the always entertaining Will Ferrell. Now, why that?
Wow.
Why that?
The audience knows.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little Blue Oyster Cult.
One of his big
holiday classic.
big sketches from Saturday Night Live back in the day,
I see.
where the producer kept saying more cowbell.
More cowbell.
Yeah.
Starring,
We'll never forget it.
and the producer was played by
Mr. Who?
Chris Walken.
Oh, Chris
Christopher
Walken
Walken.
played it. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
You look great. You look like you're dropped some.
Well,
have you dropped some weight? I never
No
know.
tuxedo, but
No. Good-looking kid though.
gosh, yeah, and
About the same
I
size.
met him. Same here. I met
Yeah.
him backstage. I'm like, we're about the same size. Same physique.
But you,
I'm probably a little quicker.
you look. Well, maybe.
You know, we don't know.
No.
But probably.
Probably never know.
Yeah.
But when I was watching the movie, you seem a little puffier than you seem here. Now, is that part of the character, or is it just a misconception?
That's how far I go into the character. Yeah. They say the camera adds 10 pounds.
I see.
But I like to enhance that with another 10 pounds.
Yeah, you like to double
I
down.
like to double down and give the audience, you know, their tickets worth. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Something that I thought was delightful.
Yeah.
And it just made me feel good. Was this year at the end of the Emmy Awards, you come out on stage dressed like every dad in America with your 3 boys.
Yes, yes.
And I thought, oh my God, look at how good those kids look.
Yeah.
And I thought that was just a lovely, sweet moment to see you and the kids.
Well, thank you. Yeah. They literally asked me the Wednesday before the Sunday if I would present the last 2 awards of the night. So I thought, well, let's make a joke about it. Let's make it look like I've come straight from soccer practice. And
That's exactly what it was.
and I was going to bring just my oldest boy, but my wife said, "Oh, bring all 3." And we didn't talk about it until that day. And I said, "Guys, we got to go do that thing." They're like, "Okay, right." And no rehearsal, just walked out there. Axel wore his rubber rain boots, brought his blanket, and they had the best time, and we haven't talked about it since.
Yeah. Well, that's great, because you don't want to make it too big a deal.
No.
But I was wondering.
I mean, I was hoping to make some money off of them, but
well, you should have.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna, yeah.
Now, had you and the kids, the boys, ever appeared on live television like that? I guess.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was neat. That was very nice.
We've thrown them in the movie.
They're in
They
the
make a small appearance in the movie.
Now, tell us, give us a little snapshot of each of the kids. Which is the oldest? Who is the oldest?
Magnus,
All right, what is Magnus up to? How old is he? 9?
he's
or
9 years old. I think he's the same age as your boy.
Harry just turned 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is he playing sports, soccer and the like?
He plays some tennis, played some baseball, skiing, and stuff like that. Yeah.
How's his commitment level?
Well,
I'm just curious. I'm just curious. How?
All right. It's unlikely that he'll be considered for the Heisman Trophy.
Because we have the same issue with Now, Magnus is a decent soccer player. He's got some good footwork. He's on like a little all-star team.
Great.
He's doing really well. But he doesn't like to run. And soccer is a game where you have to run a lot.
That's what I've heard.
And so we talk about the lack of effort sometimes.
Yeah.
That a ball could be 4 feet in front, and it's as if he doesn't even know it exists.
Doesn't go for it.
And so I've been on the road a bunch promoting the movie, and I was checking him up with my wife about, you know, they had a playoff game and they lost, and it was in the rain, and not a lot of effort. And it's not that we want him to be a professional athlete, but, you know, try your best.
Sure.
And so I was discussing it with a friend, and he said, well, you know, my kids, I gave them the go big or go home speech. So I said, Viv, it might be time to give him the go big or go home speech. So she said, I'm going to do it. And she started talking to him and said, you know, you really have some talent, and that's we want you to do your best. And so, you know, next game, you know, there's a saying, go big or go home. And he listened and he took it all in. He's like, so next week, what do you think you're going to do? He's like, I'm going to go big. But right now, I really want to go home. I'm cold, it's raining, and I want to go home.
Yeah.
And I don't think he went big the next game. I think he just...
Okay, what about something about the middle son?
The middle son is Matthias. He's already a looker, and he knows it.
Yeah.
He knows it. I overheard him talking to a little friend the other day, saying, doing this to him. And the other boy said, why are you doing that? And he said, this is how you get girls. So he's already...
That's good. He's taken care of.
He's taken care of.
He doesn't need the speech.
He doesn't need to go bigger.
No, he's as long as you got that.
He's just gonna be... Of course, he won't ever engage a girl. He'll just be for a half hour.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then the youngest.
Youngest, he's only he's about to turn 4. He's just trying to irritate them, and yeah, they're just into mischief.
Well, you know, the impression and it was just lovely, and must have been a proud moment for you. And your wife.
I loved it. I didn't have to. What was great too was being backstage in my shorts and T-shirt. With people going, you got to change for the show. And I'm like, no, this is what I'm wearing.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not joking.
No.
This is what I'm wearing.
Now, you've done quite a lot of traveling, and I get the feeling that you like going places anyway. But when were you in Toronto? Was it before the mayor announced that he was enjoying crack, or after?
This was pre-enjoyment, pre-announcement of enjoyment. It could have been during enjoyment, but it was pre. Because we don't know when he began the enjoyment necessarily.
Not really, no.
Do we?
Could have been a lifelong thing.
Yeah.
With him.
But yeah, I was there 2 summers ago with my buddy Zach Galifianakis, and we were promoting a movie, and we got to go to the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Oh my gosh!
We got to pull up in a Zamboni. I got to drive a Zamboni through the streets of Toronto, which is great because I got to drive, and Zach had to stand there and wave at people, muttering, "This is the worst day of my life." And I just kept driving that Zamboni.
Yeah.
But we went to, they had a press event where we were taking photos with the Stanley Cup, and the mayor, Rob Ford, introduces us. So we step up to the mic, we're supposed to say a few words, and I say, hey, how about a big round of applause for your mayor, Rob Ford? And it was literally... Not even a smattering of applause, just 2 people. I swear you heard someone go. And it was so silent that I actually had to comment on it. I said, Mr. Mayor, that's a horrible ovation. And the press corps just burst out laughing. Yeah. And then he was just laughing.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Yeah, he didn't care.
No.
Just sweaty and
that's right.
Yeah.
Now, had you ever worked with Harrison Ford?
Not prior to Anchorman. He's one of the cameos in our movie, and which was a big deal for us. You know Harrison Ford.
Yes.
You know him, right?
He's been on the show many times,
yeah.
and it's like the Heisman guy.
Yeah.
I think that we're really the same guy, but I know we're not. But
right.
I want to be Harrison Ford. One of those guys. You want to be
totally
Harrison.
Totally, and so we were so excited to have him. But not only was in our movie, but he worked on the first day of filming. Which, you know, the first day of filming, you're getting to know the crew and trying to find your rhythm. And there's Harrison Ford, and I'm very diligent during filming. I never go out on a school night and, you know, I study my lines. I'm, you know, I'm not smoking crack. I'm not doing any of that. And so after the first day of filming, we're in the hair and makeup trailer, getting out of everything, and Harrison Ford's leaving. We're like, bye, Harrison, that was great. And he looks at me, he goes, dinner? And I say, oh, no, thanks, I have it in my trailer. And he leaves. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I think he just asked me to dinner. Yeah.
I think he did.
I think I just said no to Harrison Ford for dinner. But not only did I just say no, I said, no, absolutely not.
Not gonna happen. I have plenty of dinner.
I have plenty of dinner in my trailer. And I'd rather sit alone in my trailer
than have dinner with
and
you.
eat my cold dinner than have dinner with you, Mr. Harrison Ford.
Right. That's exactly what you did.
And so I said, God, I think I just turned him down for dinner. And everyone said, well, he works tomorrow. Maybe at the end of shooting, you can say, hey, I misunderstood you. Let's have, but we worked till 2 in the morning, and it didn't happen. So if Harrison, if you're watching, I would love to go to dinner with you at any time. I'm available. In fact, if you were going to ask me to dinner tonight, I'm available.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay.
But if you weren't, there's no pressure. I don't want to force it.
No, that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
But
okay.
But I will tell you.
That's fine.
I
just don't want it to be.
I'm exactly the same way. If that had happened, and it has happened occasionally over the years, I do the same thing. Oh, no, I'm working on my wrestling scrapbook. I can't.
And you're sitting there thinking, well, that's Harrison Ford. Why would he want to have dinner with me?
You don't feel good enough to have
about yourself to go have dinner.
Yeah, but you, and then people always say, oh, come on, but you are a huge movie star, but it doesn't make any difference, does it?
It doesn't. Not when you're around a guy like that.
No, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Let's show people.
I still hate myself for that moment.
Well, and live with it. You will. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another really a full-time project. Tell people what this is and what you're going to do for us.
Well, yeah. In addition to all the promoting I've been doing for the movie, I've also been traveling with the Vienna Boys Choir, and I've been performing with them throughout the country. It's one of my entertainment bucket lists.
Right.
I've been able to do, and
so this is something you've wanted to do for a long, long time.
For as long as I can remember. Yeah.
And as a child, did you sing yourself?
Nope. Didn't start singing until the last 6 months. Yeah. So it's a little scary. Yeah.
But you go around to large venues and communities?
Large venues and communities. We do 3-hour shows and
3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah. We're out there. We're like the Bruce Springsteen of choral groups.
You leave everything on the stage.
Out on the stage.
Yeah, sure.
And,
it might be hard on the kids, maybe, but they still.
We don't really care.
Yeah.
But this is one of the numbers.
Oh, this is from the
We'd
show.
like to do one of the numbers.
Oh, great. Well, thank you very much, and happy holidays to you and your family.
Thank you, David.
Will Ferrell now, ladies and the Vienna Boys Choir.
Christmas time is here. Happiness and cheer. Fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air. Carols everywhere. Olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share.
You know, as I travel the country this holiday season, I've noticed one thing, that the holiday spirit is in all of our hearts. So please make this time of year a special time to love friends and family and be thankful for all of your blessings.
Christmas time is here. We'll be drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through
Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Great pleasure to have you on the show. Enjoy your tour this holiday season. Thank you. I'm coming back. Thank you, sir. Great job. Beautiful voice. And you, what can I say? Will Ferrell, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Take a bow, kids. Everybody, take a bow. Take a bow. Our good friend, the always entertaining Will Ferrell. Look at this guy. That's about right. Yeah. Thank you, Will. I just would like to say, earlier today, when I was told that you were coming out dressed as a leprechaun, I said to myself, well, that'll be stupid, but you look like $1 billion, my friend.
Thank you.
You really do.
Thank you.
So this tells me that you're Irish, you're celebrating, anything goes.
Well, I don't know if I'm celebrating. Because St. Patrick's Day is a very serious holiday to me. You know, we know of it as getting drunk and drinking green beer, but we forget that in the 5th century, the real St. Patrick, he chased all the snakes out of Ireland.
That's right.
So,
we do forget that.
every St. Patrick's Day, I put on my outfit, and I walk the streets of New York educating people on the dangers of snakes. And so it try to guess how many snake attacks just in last year alone in Manhattan.
Oh, in Manhattan? Mm-hmm. Wow, I'm going to guess, and don't take this the wrong way, I'm going to guess it's a low number.
36,000.
30!
There's a snake attack that occurs in this city every 9 seconds. Now,
check under your seats, ladies and gentlemen.
Of course you wouldn't
I wouldn't know that.
Because the media doesn't want you to know that, but I'm out there. I'm out there every St. Patrick's Day.
Wow, God bless you is all I can say.
And it's tough, you know.
Of course.
So,
have you yourself ever been attacked by a snake?
well, no, because I know the tactics to get away from a snake. Yeah, and I know the certain parts of the city not to hang out in.
I see. Oh, the snakes are limited to a certain part of the city.
Certain areas of population density that you want to stay away from.
I see.
But it's happened several times. We've come very close.
Very close,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Now, are you what they call a herpetologist?
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm just concerned about
concerned citizen.
Yeah. And don't stay at the W Hotel. That's the one place.
Okay.
A lot of snake infestations.
All right.
The one downtown.
Okay, thanks.
Tompkins Square Park.
Thank you for that tip, Will.
Yeah.
Now, if I can talk about other
That
things.
having been said, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, same to you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You do look great.
It's super comfortable, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's nice, and I think
People
you
should walk around in
consider-
leggings more often.
Yeah, wearing it more than just St. Patrick's Day. Now, this thing that you did, you played Major League Baseball in the Cactus League. This is Arizona training camp. For how many different teams?
This was last Thursday. I played for 10 different teams.
10 different teams?
Yes.
10 different positions?
9 positions as well as DHing.
Now, I would like to point out here that I know in high school you were a pretty good athlete.
Pretty good, yeah. Hit 390 my senior year.
Wow.
18 hits, 18 strikeouts. All singles.
It's all right. It's a hit.
Slap the ball around the field. Yeah.
And what position did you play?
Left field, right field, center.
Left field. Pretty fleet of. Pretty fleet of foot.
Pretty fleet of foot. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're not kidding around. These
No.
spring training games, they're serious because everybody's fighting for a position on the roster.
These were real Major League Baseball games. We were commemorating the 50-year anniversary of Bert Campaneris, who for the Kansas City A's played all 9 positions in a Major League game, and we were doing that. We were raising money for Cancer for College, my friend Craig's charity, which we give college scholarships to cancer survivors.
And a wonderful thing to do.
Yeah.
And so people who have succeeded in their battle against cancer are now given scholarships to go on to continue their lives and their studies. That's a wonderful thing.
And this was a great way to raise money. So I played, and there were moments that were terrifying. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah. Trying to hit a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. It's next to impossible.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
And they don't ease up because the last thing they want to do
is hurt themselves.
Give up a hit to Movie Boy.
Right. And the other intimidating thing is when they smile at you on the mound. They just smile, a sly smile, and then they throw it as hard as they can. Yeah.
Now, give us the highs and lows of the experience.
The highs probably were getting a foul tip. I actually foul tipped.
So you made some contact.
I made some contact, a dribbler down the right field. I don't think it made it past first base.
All right. You got some wood on it. That's all we care about.
The low light was probably playing left field for the Diamondbacks. I entered the game. They were down 9-1. When I left, we were losing 12-1. After 4 consecutive balls were hit to me out in the outfield.
But they can't blame you for that, for God's sake.
They can't, but the manager did.
He did.
Yeah. He issued it.
Really? You were
He was
singled
asked
out?
in a press conference afterwards, what did you think of the event? He's like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
When Ferrell came in, we gave up 3 runs because of him.
Yeah.
But they were balls that a major leaguer would have gotten to, but I'm just too damn slow.
Well.
Yeah. And then I tried to joke around with the guys.
Oh, did they like that?
No, they didn't like it. They didn't like it at all. Yeah. I said, come on, guys, here we go.
Yeah.
Little 11-run rally. We can do it.
Right.
And no one would look at me.
Would look at you.
Yeah.
So what do you do in that? Because you're.
I just walked over to the Reds dugout because that was the next team I was supposed to play for. And then I told the Reds, this dugout is a lot more fun. You don't want to be over there. So.
Well, and how did you feel physically at the end of that day? That's a grueling experience.
You know, I felt okay. I did take a bath in Tiger Balm.
Oh, no.
Which you can't do that.
No,
yeah.
No. Oh, you
well, I
can't.
know it now.
Yeah.
I didn't know it then.
I didn't know that stuff was still legal.
I encased myself.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, we got some shipped in. Yeah.
From out of the country.
I did okay. I did okay.
Yeah. Now, listen, do we have some footage?
I think we do.
Let's take a look at Will playing down there in the spring training camp.
This is me fielding a ball in center field. This was the first time it was hit to me. I had to actually make the play. But I held him. I held him from going to second.
Whoa.
Yeah. That was my foul tip.
That was your foul.
That was my foul tip.
I gotta say, yeah, it stings.
Yeah.
I gotta say though,
And
you're
then-
kidding me.
Yeah. Actually made the play on the bunt. The guy was nice enough just to bunt on me. Yeah.
Forget about the.
But thanks to Major League, that was an amazing day.
It is an amazing day, and I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
You look great in those uniforms.
Thank you.
And I'm beginning to think that any uniform you look great in, but you really look like a big leaguer.
Well, I'm still hoping for a call, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Sure.
I feel like I turned some heads.
Yeah, I bet it'd be coming in. But your boys must have been thrilled for you.
They loved it. They got to be bat boys for the Dodgers, and even though my oldest boy noticed, he kept saying anytime there was a rowdy fan, he'd turn to my wife and go, Mama.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus, ladies and gentlemen. I like that, Paul. That's good.
Louis.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
me, Louis.
yeah.
Louis. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
How are things going? How are the kids? How's everybody? How's your life? What's up?
Well, you cut right to it, don't you?
Yeah.
My life is good. My life is actually great. We had a very exciting thing happen this past weekend. I don't know if you know this, but my family is very religious.
Oh, I
as a
didn't
matter of
know
fact.
that.
Yeah, my father-in-law was an Episcopalian minister. My sister-in-law is an Episcopalian priest. And my grandfather is Jewish. He fought in the French Resistance. There's a lot of religion happening in our family. And my niece, this past weekend, believe it or not, joined a convent.
Really?
Yes. And yeah, we had a huge celebration.
Is this it here?
Yeah, we had a huge. Now, before you show this picture of her, I just want to say that there was. She's the youngest novitiate at this particular nunnery, the Order of Benevolent Sorrows, and then we have a picture of her at her first day there. I don't know if you can see. Can everybody see that? Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah, and Dave,
That's
we
a
were
big
all.
decision for
It is a
kid.
big decision, and she is like I say, she's the youngest. But we're all terribly happy about it. You can show this next picture. You can see how excited we are, Sister Fia. Now, the only other thing I should mention is that in our family, there's ironically, the most religious member of our family is somewhat disgruntled about this
Oh,
decision.
no, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, here, you'll see. There's a picture of, that's Frankie. I believe Frankie's your favorite kind of dog, too.
Yeah, seems to be, yes, a similarity.
Yeah, that's it for that story right
Okay,
there.
wow. That is a big
Isn't
event.
that something?
Not only for the child, of course. What
Yes.
is she, about 6 months
She's
old?
about 6 months
Yeah.
old. We're terribly proud of
She
her.
would devote her life. Well,
Yeah,
good for her. Yeah,
Fia,
that's
Sister
great.
Fia Fischler is her name.
Now, tell me about your immediate family. You have
Yes.
kids of your own. You have one a boy who's like 16, 17?
Yes, we're in the process of applying to colleges right now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty intense.
It must be a combination of being sort of a melancholy, bittersweet, exciting, and nerve-wracking, right?
That's it. You wrapped it up all into
Yeah.
one package right there. Although it reminds me when I was applying to it was fraught for me when I was applying to colleges too. I remember I went to an all-girls high school. Actually, 3rd through 12th grade, I was in an all-girls school, and my father inexplicably wanted me to go to an all-girls women's college. Right. And I went, begrudgingly to visit Wellesley College, which is a wonderful school, but you can understand, 3rd through 12th grade with all girls, I didn't want to go to an all-women's college. And I was sitting there in the interview, and I brought with me, it was my first college interview, and I was terrified, because, you're 17, it's scary. And I brought with me my lab notebook from biology, because I thought maybe that would impress, because I was a good biology student. And so he's looking through it, and he's not saying anything. He's going page after page after page. And he gets to the page of a dissected frog that I drew, and with the frog's reproductive organs. And he just looks at it and he goes, testes. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, was that a question? How am I supposed to answer that?
Why?
I don't know.
I wouldn't comment. I wouldn't.
I did.
No.
Thank you. I said nothing.
Yeah.
So that was the extent of the interview. So then I walk out of there, and my dad's there, and I just so don't want to be there. And I said, look, I don't want to be here. I need boys in my life. And right as I say that, the head of admissions walks out, overhears me saying this. And so off we go on the tour, and I am in a bad mood, a 17-year-old girl in a bad mood. And we're walking along, and all of a sudden, and I swear to God this truly happened to me, a bee flies up my skirt. During the tour, ladies and gentlemen. And I feel this thing, and I go, oh, there's buzzing in here. There's buzzing. And it gets worse. And then that bee stung me in my bottom, boom, right here. And I'm going, like that, and crying, and they're witnessing this after I've said I need boys in my life, and testes with the frog. Anyway, needless to say, I did not get into Wellesley College.
Well, it's their loss. Where did you go to school?
I ended up at the wonderful Northwestern University, so that ultimately worked out great.
Very, very smart.
Swanky.
What do they say? They refer to that as the Harvard of the Plains or something? Is that what they call it?
Yes, they do.
Now we have some more photos here, Julia. Do you mind if
do.
we show these? This looks like, well, obviously
geez.
this is Wrigley Field.
Yeah.
And it looks like you're throwing out the first pitch. Are you athletic, generally speaking?
No, I'm not. I'm not an athlete. In fact, in high school, I was on the basketball team for about 1.5 minutes because I was I didn't really understand how to play basketball, and this one woman comes running at me, and I had the ball, and it scared me so much, her coming at me, that I just took the ball and ran off the court.
Yeah.
So I don't have great instincts, and I get anxious in athletic competitions,
yeah.
which is strange because of the business I'm in. But for some reason, there's something about being athletic.
But you look athletic. You look well. Let me say, you look fit. You look like you're in good shape.
Well, thank you very much. But I don't play on a team because I couldn't take the pressure of that. But I did happen to go to Wrigley Field, and I got to throw out the first ball at a Cubbies game. I'm a Cubs fan, and. But I was so scared of throwing that ball out. And that's my son, Charlie, who came with me. And
he must have been thrilled to be out there on the mound at Wrigley Field with his mom.
He was, I think he might have been a little bit, yes, he's definitely thrilled to be there. He might have been anxious for me because I was worried about how I was going to throw it.
Yeah.
And
Let's see what
then
happens here.
you can see that I wasn't so sure about what happened. And you'll notice that Charlie's on.
He's had
Charlie
enough.
has had it.
Yeah, I'll be in the dugout, Mom. Nice going.
And I didn't really, I guess I've heard that it's not supposed to bounce when you throw it.
Yeah, that's the idea. You don't.
And so it didn't bounce, Dave. But what happened is that I realized after the fact that the catcher guy, he came very forward towards me to catch that ball. So I don't think it didn't work out that
the catcher guy had to come forward.
The catcher came forward is how I should have said that.
And let's talk about there seems to be like some activity with the Seinfeld cast all getting together on the Larry David show.
Yes.
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 Very. How is that? Is it satisfying?
Well, it was very strange because, we're not really doing an episode of Seinfeld, so we're playing ourselves doing an episode of Seinfeld. So it's very surreal because it was like I was playing Julia, and this Julia does things like scream and yell at Larry David, which I've never done. I'm not a screamer, really, for the most part.
Right.
And, but I tried to make it, I'm so embarrassed. Wow.
Lot of people still under the influence of the runner's high, making up their own jokes.
Oh, no. Anyway. Sorry.
What is the interpersonal dynamic of the cast being all back together doing television?
It was
again?
as if we got the sets back together and we walked on, and it was as if we'd been away for a weekend and we'd come back to work.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it was like traveling in time. Yeah. And it was very exciting, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh yeah, we've been doing this for 25 years or however. I mean, it was incredible. It was like that. It really was like going back in time.
Yeah. So it's all in there, all programmed in there after
it's
all those years.
all programmed in as if we'd never left. But it was a very joyful and happy experience.
Now, we have right here on CBS, thank God, on our network, The New Adventures of Old Christine, Wednesdays at 8 on CBS. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, ladies and gentlemen. Great job. Good to see you. Here's Adam Sandler, ladies and gentlemen.
I just want to thank you again for taking over when I was sick. That was very nice.
Greatest.
Very nice. Did you have a nice time?
I had the best time ever being you. I loved
People
it.
nice to you?
The staff was beautiful. Everyone, you know, I was nervous. I wore a suit and all that. That felt weird.
Thank you.
My pleasure. But yeah, I love pretend. That night, just in honor of you, I went home and got a quintuple bypass.
Wow.
Really? I wanted to see what that was like. That was all. I know why you did it now.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, I did it. You weren't the first. I filled in for Arsenio a lot. But, I like you better. I threw my shoulder out with Arsenio with this thing.
Yeah, I remember. Sure, of course. How can
The
you
pencil thing, I could handle that.
Now I don't think I've seen it. Have I seen you with
gross.
that? Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it looks different.
It's disgusting. I'm doing it for a movie. I look like my dad with this thing, by the way. My dad. In fact, I can give you my dad's face with this thing.
Okay. Good-looking man.
Yeah, he was a handsome man.
Yeah.
Now, the beard is, having a beard and being famous it's amazing when you walk down the street. You just get recognized for other famous people all the time with beards. It doesn't matter.
Really?
You know? It's like, hey, what's up, ZZ Top?
Really?
Hey, Will Chamberlain, how you doing? Hey, Rosie O'Donnell over there.
Wait a minute. Hey. Easy. That's right.
No. It's she's a good lady.
But you could maybe pretend to be somebody else if you
My
wanted.
wife has been, because I've been with my wife 10 years, and she's bored with me, man. So the beard is good for her fantasies. I don't know who she's fantasizing about, but on occasion, in the middle of fooling around, I hear, say, you're my cutie patootie. That's not true. It's not true. The beard is cool, though, honestly, for the, you know, people do say hello to me on the street sometimes, and if I'm in a rush, you know, I can say it's not me. It's not me, I'm not Adam, I'm his brother. You want to buy some pot? You know, I'm his brother Jimmy. Adam don't give me no money. Yeah, at least some hashish for you. I need coin. I'm sorry.
I need coin. I need coin.
That's right.
That's right, Paulie.
Sure, your brother
Yo.
Jimmy.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Now, here's something I didn't know about you. I always thought that you were from New Hampshire. For some reason, I always thought you were from New Hampshire. But I
grew
read
up
this
in
afternoon that, in fact, you were born in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah, I lived there till I was
had no idea.
I moved to New Hampshire when I was 5 years old, but I just shot a movie. I shot Chuck and Larry in Brooklyn, and it was awesome. You know, I mean, my family is all Brooklyn, so I would go there and visit them all the time growing up. So I just loved Brooklyn my whole life, and when we shot the movie there, I called my mother up and asked her where I lived, and she gave me the address, and I went by the place where I lived when I was a kid, and I knocked on the door. It was in a pretty cool neighborhood, a little tough, but I knocked on the door, and I said, hey, I used to live, They let me up to the apartment. I knocked on their door. They let me in there. There was a family. I said, I used to live here with my family. Can you mind if I come in? And they let me in. And then I said, I want to check out my old bedroom. So I went to my old bedroom. I walked down the hall, and at the end, the last room was mine. And there was a kid in there, a cute little kid. He had curly hair too, like I did when I was a kid, and his name was Adam. So it was really weird. His name, yeah, it was very nice. So I see this, and he's a little goofy, the kid, and so I leave, and then I turn around, I look at him, and I said, hey, just so you know, if the kids in school ever make fun of you, you know, for being goofy or you know, not being great at sports, or you know, they say you're a loser or that kind of thing, you know. I got that, you know, and I lived in this room and everything turned out okay. And he says, the kid says, no, I do very well in sports, and I have a girlfriend already. And I said, yeah, do you make $25 million a movie?
Good.
He's cocky. The kid got
No,
cocky.
you don't need that. You don't need that.
Nah, he doesn't like that.
Why would you have to put up with that? You did the right thing, my friend.
Thank you, David.
I like the way you handled that.
Brooklyn is the best, though. I shoot movies all around the country, and different kids come up to you. The Brooklyn, their fathers were definitely the most aggressive out of when he was signing autographs. Hey, sign one for my kid. And you write it. It's like, what's that say? Make it clearer. All right. Give my kid $1,000. Now, he loves you. Draw a picture of Spider-Man for him now.
What's that? You weren't.
I don't know.
You weren't in Spider-Man.
I know. I didn't.
That's odd. went to see the Yankees, was it last night?
I went to the Yankees, yes.
And then over the weekend you were at the Mets game, too.
Yes, I did that. I did the double down. I am a Yankee fan, but, you know, I can deal. I like the Mets, too. But I'm not one of those guys who hates the Mets and loves the Yankees. And I went with Kevin James, who's in the movie with me. So he said, let's go to the Mets game. I said, yeah, I'll go with you. And we did batting practice and all that stuff. And they gave me a Mets shirt. I put that on. I put the Mets hat on. I was just like, you know, I'm in Shea. I'll do the right thing. Then we go to the Yankee game last night with Kevin. And I was like, all right, here we are. Here's the Yankee hat. He goes, I'm not wearing that. I was like, I did the whole Mets thing for you. No, my family would be very disappointed. So,
Family would be disappointed. Oh, my.
the Yankees are going to have a comeback, everybody. I got a feeling.
There you go.
We got some, you know, after the All-Star break, they came back with some good new squad. Incredible Hulk is playing for them now. I think he's going to do well.
The Incredible Hulk.
Harry Potter joined the squad.
Harry Potter.
Wolverine, hopefully that
Does
closes.
he even
we'll
play
see what
baseball?
happens. Yeah,
Really?
it turns out he's very good.
I hadn't heard a thing about that.
Yeah,
Now,
we'll
listen. Well, we'll ask Mike and Mike when they come out.
Yes, that's great there.
Yeah. Now, this movie it's going to be enormously successful because of the provocative title and everything that suggests comes to pass in the film.
Yes.
It's a fascinating sociological comedy.
Yes, it is.
How about that?
Yeah, everything I do is.
Great to see you, David.
Nice to see you.
The monologue was awesome. You were funny.
Thank you.
I was in my dressing room watching. I was laughing so hard, I shot 3 kidney stones. I'm not kidding you.
Wow.
It was very good. It was very funny.
So entertaining and therapeutic.
Had to get rid of those.
I wish you know, every time I see you on another show, it breaks my heart.
I know.
Well, is there any way you can not do that? I'm only going to be here a little longer.
This I guarantee you. And I swear to God, I'm never doing Jay Leno again. I can't. I'm done with it.
Well,
I know what you mean, though, Dave. I do.
Because,
I love when we hang out. It's my favorite.
because I feel big brotherly toward you.
I'm with you.
You know, because you're a very likable guy.
I can be.
There's no more proof than that than everybody goes to see your movies. You've made like billions and billions of dollars in movies because people want to spend a couple hours with you. I feel that way. I feel I'm entitled to spend time with you in real life. So what do you? Let's do something.
Yeah. Okay, here's the deal.
Right.
Thank you for saying all that. I know I've heard about some retirement kind of news, and I heard that you might be in a year free. Mm-hmm. I was thinking, I'm doing a movie in like a year. It's in Hawaii.
Right.
It would be an honor if you would come and watch my kids.
And watch your kids. Come and watch your kids. Well,
I just...
no.
My nanny.
No.
I don't trust her. Thank you. No.
That's not what I'm talking about. Because I see
I'm
in your movies you run that stooge Dan Patrick in. He's in all.
He loves you. I hear you, Dave. No, Dave, I swear to God, you're the greatest. We all talk about you.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
Every comedian knows you're the king.
Would it kill you if, like, for a weekend, you and I did something?
I would hang out with you. My wife, you're probably the only man on the planet my wife would run away with Dave for a year. I'm fine with that. I swear to God. Why? What do you want to do?
No. I don't know. I guess I'm just. It's a cry for help. Obviously.
No. I don't want to end hanging out either. The only time I get to see you is here. I know. What are we going to do?
Because I know with these movies, you get all of your buddies together and you go cool places and you make movies. Well, that sounds great. You really have figured out show business as well as life, my friend.
I sure did.
Yeah.
I lucked out. Yeah, Dave. Since I'm in high school, I've worshipped you, and I'm sad to see it. I don't want it to end ever. What are we gonna do? We all have, and I want to hang out with you too. Dave, I've been on this show 18 times here at the Ed Sullivan. 18 times.
And a lot at the old place.
Oh, yeah, like 10 times there.
You would just come over with was it a banjo?
Yeah, that was Steve Martin.
Oh, that was Steve Martin. I see you regularly. I don't think you've aged at all. You still look like the same kid when we first met.
Thank you.
What do you do to stay so youthful?
I'll tell you what, I won't do the surgery. I won't do any plastic surgery. I can't do it. I just can't do it because I don't want my kids to say, hey, Daddy, I'm going to start doing that, you know. But what my secret is on my close-ups. If you could, I have this new thing that I have.
When you're doing a film,
Doing a film,
gotta have a close-up.
I'll have an assistant sneak up behind me, and if you come in tight enough, they bring their hands right here, and I just call action. It's my new thing. Thank you.
you're working.
Dave, not Derek Jeter retiring too?
Yeah.
I'm a big Yankee fan. Can you believe that? They're retiring his jersey, his number. And also in New York City, they'll be retiring, the women are retiring his penis. They're going to put it up, they're going to hang it up in Times Square. You should come and visit it. That was all right. Sorry.
Actually, hanging it up in Times Square.
Yeah, don't touch it, just wave to it. Stella, good job.
Just-
Way to go.
Just wave to it. You've made this your third film, is that right, with Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, me and Drew are very tight.
You guys are friends in addition
Yes.
to movie stars together.
She's a very, you remember Drew.
I love Drew Barrymore. I mean, everybody loves her, and every
Sweetheart, and she, women love her. Women go bananas over her. When I first started, I did a movie with a Wedding Singer. When I first did that movie with her, she's so cool. Women love her so much that they thought, because Drew liked me, I was cool. So I was like, let's do it again. Do it a bunch of times.
People like to see the two of you together. I mean,
Yeah.
you're being modest about this, but you make a good chemistry on camera.
We try to make nice movies together. I love her, and I remember when she danced on the desk here,
Right.
and and they showed you her chest. You immediately needed some. What was it?
Well, I fainted. We had to delay the taping. We had to call an ambulance.
You had a bypass. I remember that. Luckily, everything's okay. The truth is, I one time did a similar thing after I saw that, and you had the bypass surgery and you recovered.
What'd you do?
Katie Couric, I did the same thing on her desk, kind of showed her what I got, and she, of course, threw up for 6 days. But she got past it.
You had the good fortune on this film to have your family come over, and that must have been great for the kids to see Africa. Did they love it?
They loved it. Of course. Well, can I tell you a true story? They came a week late. I got there, and I had spent a week without them. So I was out in the bush in Africa, and your cell phone doesn't work there. So there was a lot of miscommunication. Sure. I was on the phone with my wife, and I said, I saw a cheetah poo today. And she thought I said, I cheated on you today. So she's got really upset. And I said, no, sweetheart, I wouldn't do that. And also, I saw a giraffe at Barrymore's house today. And she thought I said, I laugh at our marriage vows. And then I said to her, sweetheart, I don't. I love you with all my heart. And she thought I said, I give you permission to have sex with Vin Diesel. Couldn't believe it.
Wow. See?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care how big you get, everybody's got some kind of trouble. So then the kids
So I
and the
go to
family.
Africa. I drive out a 22-hour flight, so I drove to Africa. I went straight down 95 South, bang a left at the equator. You just kind of skid. You land on there.
You're not there yet, then, are you? But what was it? Must have been meaningful for the kids. They get to see the animals.
Well, okay, so we're having a great time, and then unfortunately, I'm with my wife and my kids. We're on the safari, and a rhinoceros. At that time, bad timing. He was excited about something, and he had the thing going on, the long.
Does this have something to do with Derek Jeter?
Yes. Anyways. Yes, it does.
It does.
My two kids are looking at the rhino thing, and it's hanging pretty.
The rhino thing.
Yes, and what is that, Daddy? Daddy, what is that? And I said, oh, the rhinoceros is just growing a fifth leg, and that's why it's pink. It's fresh, and it's just coming out of him. And then, so anyways, at the hotel that night, I'm taking a shower. My little daughter walks in and goes, Daddy, you're growing another thumb. Thank you very much. I love you. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But
what
can I tell you the truth about
Yes, please,
Africa?
Tell us the truth about Africa.
It's stunning. It's stunning.
Beautiful.
Everybody, I recommend it. It can change your life.
Yes.
I was speechless. There was this one moment. I walked out in the morning and I saw just I think it's a herd of elephants right up close.
Wow.
And I went to Africa one man, I came home another man. It just changed me. And luckily, a friend of mine was videoing me at that moment when my whole life changed and my reaction and how I became a better man. And I brought a tape, and I hope would you like to see it?
You're kidding me.
Yeah, kind of changed everything I'm about. Made me a better man.
This is a wonderful surprise, absolutely. So this is like
the moment.
Beyond home movies on vacation.
Yeah.
This is a transformation of you, your soul, your spirit, your emotions.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's take a look.
So you'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will. What?
Yeah, right there. That's where it happened. I humiliated myself there. That was terrible, wasn't it?
Well, but it's exciting. You know, it was fun to see the elephants.
Yeah.
Buddy. Now let's talk about this movie. You and Drew Barrymore meet on a blind date. Things couldn't go worse on the blind date.
Yeah, we had
because you're a bonehead on the blind date.
Can I, before I tell you that, there was one thing I wanted to share with you.
About Africa?
About Drew.
Oh, about Drew, yeah.
Drew Barrymore, on the set, forgot her diary. And I found it.
You found the diary?
And I brought it here. I didn't see Drew. I was going to give it to her today in New York City. I didn't find her. So I figured I would bring it here. Never read it. I figured, why not let you people see what Drew writes about? Is that okay? Thank you. I know I'm staying too long.
This is Drew Barrymore's diary. You found it, and are now going to read it aloud.
I think Drew would be cool with that.
Yeah, I think so.
Flowery, just like my Drew.
You are the soul of discretion, my friend.
She trusts me. I trust you guys. All right. Here it is. Drew Barrymore's diary from Africa. Okay. Dear diary, first day in Africa. Awoke refreshed, left the hotel and went for a run. The air here is amazing and the light is stunning. I heard splashing and the grunting of a wild beast, and before I knew it, I was face to face with a water buffalo bathing in a shallow pond. I put my glasses on to see this vision of beauty even better and realized it was just Adam in the hotel pool eating a chimichanga. All right. Is this all right?
You're asking me.
This is Drew Barrymore's
chimichanga. Went to Africa to enjoy
a chimichanga. Come up with an African dish.
Well, that's fine. No, chimichanga.
I mean,
think
Drew,
that's universal, sure.
Yeah, of course, thank you.
Oh, there's more.
3 more.
Okay, good.
I'll read them quicker. Dear diary, kissing scene today. I poured Listerine in Adam's coffee. But I guess I used too much because he spit it out and threw the mug at his assistant. I think I can hold my breath for 30 seconds or so, but frankly, I'm worried about my teeth enamel.
Yeah. Why don't you save that third one for Jay Leno?
It's gonna be.
All right.
It gets better. It gets better.
Here we go.
Definitely cut this out. Dear diary, good morning. Adam showed up sober today because Entertainment Tonight was on the set shooting some interviews. But then they left and now he's back to his old self. He just fired a monkey who made too much eye contact with him. He needs help. Lastly, dear diary, first week finally over. Tried to quit movie and fly home, but Adam confiscated my passport. When I went to his room to get it, he started crying and threatened to kill himself if I left. He also kept calling me mommy. The monkey he fired on Wednesday was in his room for some reason wearing a G-string and a sailor cap.
Wow, Drew Barrymore's diary.
Yeah.
You're going to be in a lot of trouble, my
Yeah,
friend.
don't tell her. Don't tell her. Love you, Drew.
Here's Mike Myers. Mike, come on out. Yep. Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome back to the program.
Obviously, my theme song.
I like that.
Forever and ever, I am. That's what we were playing for. Because of Shrek Forever.
Oh, okay.
Ever and ever.
Ah, there you go. Nice job, Paul. Good one.
I don't know. We're trying.
All right, Paul. Let's just stop playing with you.
I know. I'm doing.
I know you're
doing Randy Travis.
I know, but leave your nose alone.
Tell that to Randy Travis. No.
Tell him to leave your nose alone. I'm sorry. Can you come back another night?
I've come at a bad time. I feel...
I'm sorry, Mike.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting. Mommy and Daddy are fighting. Mommy and Daddy are fighting. I'm pretty.
I'm sorry, Mike.
It's all right.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
I'm not going to get fed. I'm not going to get my love.
No.
I'm not going to get fed. I'm not going to get my love.
We'll get you in a good school.
Okay, I'm
now,
good.
Mike, I have these photos
Yes.
here. Tell us about these photos.
Oh, this is a thing I did called Dressed to Kilt. It's a celebration of Scottish culture. Sir Sean Connery had called me up, and it was like, whatever Sir Sean Connery wants, he gets.
Yeah.
He is my absolute hero, and I would have to say pretty uncategorically, I am his bitch.
Whoa.
Yes.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants. Yeah.
No. Your heritage is not strictly speaking Scottish, is it?
It is not.
Yeah.
My parents are from Liverpool, England. I grew up in Canada. But Liverpool, thank you.
How long have you known Sir Sean Connery?
Not very long. He basically called me up for this and was like, I'd like you to wear a kilt and walk down a runway. And now it's things like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, Mike, would you make me a cheese sandwich? And maybe a schnapple. I'm like, whatever you want, you know? It's good. It's a great life.
Yeah. And this is another photo at the same event.
Yes.
And this is I'm assuming it's a fundraiser somehow?
It's to promote Scottish culture, but I don't think that includes cuisine. As much of Scottish cuisine is based on Adair.
Now, I think we've been through this in the past, but your parents were British.
My parents are from Liverpool, England, and had Liverpool accents like that.
Right. And then, at what age did you move to Canada?
I was born there. They moved in '56, but there's nobody more English than an Englishman who no longer lives in England. And they were very English. In fact, in Canada, they hated my Canadian accent. So it'd be like, you know, what did you do today? And I'd say, well, I played a little hockey. Can I have some sauce? And my dad would go, sauce. I'd go, what? Sauce. I'd like some sauce. I'd go, you're the limey freak. This is my country, dude. I'm the Canadian. It's like, Mrs., can you believe their bloody accent? It's horrible. It just sounds like honking sounds. I would be like, I'm the son.
What brought them to Canada?
You know, England won the war and lost their teeth, basically. And there was just talented young people, and bauxite were their greatest exports at that point.
So they picked up and left.
They did, yeah, for a better life.
And what did when did they stop criticizing the Canadian accent? Did that ever go away?
It's never gone away. They were just constantly making fun of me to my face. In fact, in my relatives, I'm the only Canadians in my whole gene pool. And my relatives, when I go over there, are just, they flinch every time I talk.
Really?
Yeah. And I'd be like, hey, I would love to see Liverpool play. And they're like, well, why don't you call up with that nasal twang of yours? And perhaps they'll respond to that cacophonous drawl. And just for sheer torture alone, they'll give you the tickets to make you stop talking, you know.
Well, that really seems unnecessary.
It's, wow.
But well, now what happens, the reverse of that, when your friends from England come to visit in Canada or the United States? You don't make fun of how they talk, do you?
Incessantly, in fact.
Oh, I see.
It's turnabout is fair game.
Yeah.
But they get, I just love it because I know they're going to get like a lot of things wrong. So it's like, Mike, do you think we could take a yellow taxi? And it'd be like, you mean a taxi? Yes, and then we'll go get a Jewish bagel. We'll go on Avenue of the Americas to the Lincoln Center. And go see American Gridiron Football with all the Dolly girls. I'm like, what?
Do you, now who do you still have in your family that would come and visit?
I have...
I know your father sadly passed away. Your mom still has relatives?
I have thousands and thousands of cousins. And my favorite one is I have a cousin who's a cop from Manchester. And, you know, they talk like that, Manchester. Mate of mine owns a motorbike in Sanford. And I'm the freak.
Yeah.
I'm the freak. And, but he's very sorry, but he's a cop through and through. So I'll say to him, well, what did you do today? He goes, well, at approximately 2:30, I proceeded in a northerly direction. Whereupon I came to one McDonald's beef burger. And I promptly obtained a McFlurry.
McFlurry?
And he'll say, where can I obtain a spoon? I'm like, you just have to fill out a form over there, freak. Freak show.